Hi writers, this is Mrs. Reinhardt from the Hastings School, and today we are going to talk about, now that you have a story written, whether it is through pictures, whether you've labeled your pictures, whether you decided to try a picture with some lines for writing or writing across pages, all of you have a story that's just right for where you are now. Our last step when we're done writing, we're not done. We can go back and revise. Revise means to make your work even better. One way you can revise is by adding details. So when I go back and reread my story, I can add details about who was in my story, what happened, where it happened, when it happened, or even how it happened, or how I was feeling, or things I was thinking. So watch me as I go back and show you my story that I wrote about Ruby and some places that I found where I could add ideas to make my writing even stronger. You can see that I added ideas with purple. So there is Ruby and I in my yard, and I realized that I could tell a little bit more about what Ruby and I were playing. So I wrote, I was playing with Ruby in the yard. We were playing fetch with her ball. And then I realized that I had never labeled Ruby's ball. So I went back and labeled ball. And I also yelled, go fetch. So there's me saying, go fetch, and throwing the ball to Ruby. So I added a little information about what we were doing. There's Ruby running away. On this next page, it says she saw her friend, the golden retriever. She ran through the woods. And why was she running through the woods? To play with him. So I added that she was running to play with him. And then on this last page, I wrote, she would not come. I had to go where? I had to go home to get leftover ham. I realized I'd never said where I went. I didn't just get it out of my pocket. Ruby and her friend got a treat. Then she came home. So I wanted to be really clear with my reader in the end that I did get my dog, right? So writers, did you see how I did some revising by thinking about where I could add details about what happened in the story, and how it happened and what was in the story? I want you to take a minute and go back and read through your own story. If your story is written through pictures, think about how you could add details to your pictures. Can you tell if your story is inside or outside? Can you tell if it's sunny or cloudy or raining? Can you tell who else is in the story with you? Add as many details as you can to those pictures and label some of them. Stretch out the sounds and label your writing. If you are a writer that chose to write on lines and across pages, go back and read through your lines and pages to see if you can add more information about who, what, where, when, and how your story took place.